Hey guys, BG Delta 101. This is a video on the GO2, programming the board, all about the board, in-depth board assembly, in-depth board explanation basically. This is for TryHardPaintball. Shout out to you, man. I'm doing this for you, so please like this video and get your friends too also. So here we are. We have to turn on the board. You have this little power button in the middle. You're going to click it twice and it turns on. Also, what you can do is you can hold it and then it'll turn on after, but I like to double click it, it's faster. So there you have your shot counter, which is 11,640. It's 5.5 cases, maybe a little more. The bar there, that is also a gauge, shot gauge. I'll just show you what it does. Turn my eyes off. I shoot and you can see it go down. That means that I'm shooting each time. So it's pretty neat. Turn the eyes back on. Sorry, the camera keeps unfocusing. Basically, there's nothing really important on here. Like this battery, the little thing on the bottom right corner, that's the battery level. That's your tournament lock right there, and the rest isn't all that important. So the program your board, you're gonna double click this, and it'll start saying turn off. Instead, you're gonna use the down key or the up key, but we'll just go down. And this is your preset modes. So, just a sec, this is stupid. So you've got a custom mode, there's factory, MPPL, PSP10, PSP12, MS10, and that's pretty much all. I have it on custom right now. You can just go back. Fire mode, you can change it from ramp to semi-ramp. I always have it on ramp. Rate of fire cap, you can turn it on or off. It'll go up to 30 balls per second or 33 balls per second off rate of fire cap. Balls per second on rate of fire, you can change that between I think 10 or something and 30. So yeah, I just keep it on 15.4 because that's the league I'm in. Balls per second off rate of fire, this is when your eyes are off, this is how fast it'll shoot. It can only go up to 15 balls per second. Ramp setup, that's just it changes the type of ramping, but you just keep its stock settings, you don't need to change this. Semi shots, so that's how many shots you have to do before it goes into a 3-shot burst. Or ramping. Kick in, that's how, or sustain there, right there, that's how fast you have to sustain the trigger pulls, 3.3, and it restarts after a second, and you can't change that. Timing, this is how you change your dwell. Your dwell is stock 12 balls per second. I've just put it up 0.5 milliseconds more for better consistency over the chronograph. You can change that. If you go higher, you are using more air to propel the bolt forward. Sorry. Yeah, it's and if it's lower or if it's too low, eventually the bolt won't be able to go forward. It won't have enough air pushing it forward, and you'll have messed up chrono readings, and you'll have bolt stick. So make sure you keep it around stock until you've probably put about 10 cases through it. So you also have your first shot drop off compensation. Keep that at 5. First shot drop off delay. Just keep that stock. Filter, this is just your trigger. This is how you get it to adjust properly. So you can see when you pull it, you pull the trigger. You'll see the bar go up. That means it's clicking 100%. Release point's also 100%. That shows you when you've released the trigger. Hardware, this is how you change the color, or your switch. You can be opto or micro switch trigger. I keep it on opto because I just like opto triggers. Sound, you can turn it off if you want. That's not important. That just changes the light sensitivity or whatever. This changes your LCD board color. Like, put it up more. It'll be, as you can see, that's like a purpley color. I like it at blue because I have a blue gun. Oops. So there, back to blue. You can change the green and the blue levels. I'll just make it whatever you want it to be. Go down farther, training mode. That's neat. If you turn it on, essentially there'll be a sound every time you click the trigger. That just shows you that you're clicking the trigger. It's just a neat way of training, so you can hear how fast you might be going on semi or whatever you're doing. This just turns your gauge on and off. That's the thing at the start that I showed you, the little bar. It goes down when you shoot. And game timer, you can turn on the game timer if you want. Not that useful, I don't find. And that is all, actually. That's all you have to do with the board. I hope this was helpful to you. If you want me to go in depth in anything else, let me know and I will do it. That's how you turn it off, and it saves all your settings. So yeah, that's how to change the board, or all you need to know about the board, and the rest of it you'll pretty much figure out as you use the gun more often. So that's the board video. Thanks for watching, guys.